Welcome to Xero Hero, a short video blog from HBA Encompass aimed to make your Xero journey easier. Please note that all the slides today have been created from existing Xero training videos. Xero has rapidly changed in the past few years, so sometimes the pictures are using old screenshots or overseas versions. Where possible, each session is followed up by a live video demonstration. If you have any queries regarding any content delivered today, feel free to contact me via email, victoria@hbaencompass.com.au or phone 0754 44 7094. Welcome to expense claims. Now, we can also add expense claims through the Xero dashboard if we want to. It's down the bottom right-hand corner of your Xero dashboard, and it's the same process. We click on Add on Receipt and we put in all the details, who it's to, the date, what it's for, the price, the code, and we hit Save from there. Okay, pretty logical process, the same as any other bill or any other receipt would be. Again, the Files button that's up here, we can actually add the copy of the document. So you would scan it in, which we'll get to in Files and show you how to do that one. You can take a photo from your laptop, but in all honesty it comes out pretty blurry and yucky, and if you've got access to a scanner it's a lot quicker and easier to do it that way. You can go in and edit a receipt. So these are when I was saying here that hubby had gone in and put his chocolate bars on the fuel receipt. It's just a matter of clicking on it and editing it, and then you can actually split it. There's a new line item which is the same button as everything is in Xero, and then you can split it and go fuel $32 chocolate bar $1.50, which goes to owner's drawings or something else. Okay, of course when you finish hit the big green Save button. So now they're all showing in the current claim button, all of the invoices that have come in. So when you're happy with them, you can either click Submit for Approval or Approve, assuming that you have the ability to approve. And what it does then is it groups all of the expenses in one claim. So you might find that hubby might pay his fuel on his private credit card. You might have 4 fuel bills for a month, and then at the end of the month you're going to reimburse him. So you click them all and approve them, and it shows you what the total is. You pay the amount from the business account to your personal credit card, and Xero matches them off. So again, Xero thinking and being pretty clever, it does match it off there. So it groups it. So once they're grouped or submitted, it sits under the Awaiting Authorization tag. So we click into the Awaiting Authorization. So this is your expense claims down here, and you're clicking on Awaiting Organisation. And then you can basically approve, decline or delete from there. It doesn't give the person who submitted them feedback. So if you delete them, if you maybe think that they're having a pull and trying to get something out of you that they shouldn't be reimbursed for, and you delete it, it doesn't tell them that you've deleted it. But one would think that they would have a running total in their head of how much they're going to get back, and then they ask you the question, why is it so? And again, it's got a history there if you need to go back and tell them why you deleted something. So if we approve on it, we just tick them all and hit approve. Then it asks for the payment date and then the authorization. So a nice easy process, the same as everything else, and then it goes to awaiting payment. Okay, when the payment actually shows up in Xero, you can see there that it's gone green. It says it hasn't picked up the expense claim, it's picked up the amount and knows that there's an expense claim sitting there, same as an accounts payable, and it will pick it up. You can actually also change where it comes from. So if it's perhaps your business and you don't really want the money back but you want it recorded what you've spent, then you can allocate it back against owner's drawing. So if it was paid by cheque or pay by owner's drawings, then you just click on here where it was paid from and you change that account. Okay, you can see there from funds introduced. So you can see down the bottom here there's expense claims. We can add a new one, which is exactly the same process. We can again go to our files and upload from our file library. Now I happen to know that there'll be nothing there because I attached that file to the other invoice. If it hadn't been attached, it would still be sitting here and I could click on it and add that one in there. Okay, so as a process, what I would be doing is when the mail comes in of the invoices to pay, I would either be scanning them, if you've got a decent sized photocopier, scan it and send it directly to the Xero files, then going into your files and creating the bills from there. And then it's all in there, it's all saved, and business owner's happy because copies of invoices are there, business owner's happy because it's got the due dates, and you're happy because you're only putting something in once. Okay, so cut down hugely the amount of time that you're doing it. So I'll just go through this process and continue adding that receipt. So you can see here I want to submit that for approval because I want to be reimbursed for that. Okay, it's not going to let me do it because it's a trial version, but what would normally happen is that you'd submit it for approval, you click on it, put it to pay, and then when the transaction goes through the bank account, it marks off. My name's Victoria Berry. I'm one of the directors of HBA Encompass. So if you need to contact me, my email address is victoria@hbaencompass.com.au, or of course our phone number is 0754 44 7094. Thanks for listening.